Hello everyone, my name is Krishna Kumar and thank you for joining me. Today I will be presenting on 4 AI tools that are transforming how we teach, plan, assess and engage in the classroom. Artificial intelligence is no longer a future concept. It's already embedded in many educational platforms, helping educators save time, personalize learning and gain deeper insights into student performance. The tools I will be focusing on today are Lesson Up, which enhances lesson planning and delivery, the Culinos for fast and effective assessment creation, Scribo, which supports automated feedback and grading, and Edpuzzle, designed to boost student engagement through interactive count. Each tool serves a unique purpose but shares a common goal to support educators in creating richer, more efficient, and more student-centered learning experiences. So let's begin by diving into how Lesson Hub helps plan smarter and teach more dynamically. Next, we have Culinos, an AI tool designed to simplify the assessment creation process. As teachers, creating quality questions that align with learning outcomes can be time consuming. And that's where Culinos comes in. By simply putting a topic, paragraph, or learning content, the AI generates multiple choice questions, short answer prompts, and even comprehension questions in seconds. What's valuable about Culinos is its ability to quickly produce a wide range of question types, which can be used for formative checks, quizzes, or even revision sessions. While it's fast, it's also important to remember that AI-generated content should always be viewed to ensure it's aligned and curriculum standards and suitable for a student's learning level. Although the document didn't include an exercise for Culinos, it fits well within the broader goals of reducing teacher working workload and maintaining the quality of assessments. It encourages high order thinking and gives educators a solid starting point when building evaluation tools, especially helpful when time is short but quality can't be compromised. So let's start up with Lesson Up, an AI powered platform that supports teachers in creating engaging interactive lessons. One of its biggest strengths is the ability to integrate various multimedia elements such as videos, images, quizzes, and live polls, all within a single cohesive lesson structure. The platform is very user friendly. You can begin from scratch or use any one of the many templates available. Then, using Lesson Up's AI, you add your topic content, set learning objectives, and create interactive components. The live lesson function allows you to track student responses in real time, making it especially useful for adapting, practicing, or clarifying topics on the spot. For our hands-on exercise, the goal was to design a lesson that included objectives, assessment tasks, and at least one collaborative activity. Testing the live function revealed how powerful real-time engagement can be. It really helps in maintaining attention, especially in digital or hybrid environments. Now let's explore final two tools script done for feedback and at puzzle student engagement. Scribo, developed by Literative, is aimed at improving student writing while streamlining the grading process. It uses AI to analyze grammar, structure, and clarity, offering instant, actionable feedback to students. While the document didn't provide detailed breakdown, we can infer that its tool supports writing intensive subjects and can save teacher hours normally spent on marking. Plus, it gives students timely insights to improve their work before final submission. Edpuzzle, on the other hand, is designed to make videos more interactive. Teachers can embed questions, polls, and prompt into videos, transforming watching into active learning. What's great is that teachers can also try individual student response and engagement levels. So that's now for my part. Now I hand over the next set of slides to Ibrahim. Thank you.
Hi, welcome everyone. It's Ibrahim Ghali. Today we're gonna talk about how we can use the AI tools and transform your classroom into interactive. We will walk through the entire process from crafting engaging lessons and to create assessments and also for delivering personalized feedback. And we even gonna turn videos into interactive learning experience. Let's explore each tool and see how we can integrate them into our everyday teaching activities. Let's get started. We're gonna start with Listen Up. Listen Up is a platform you can design your lesson to be more interactive. The first thing you need to do is just to log in into the platform, and you can browse through the library and try to choose the nearest template for your studying. Once you choose the template which match perfect for what you are trying to explain, you can customize it to match with your lessons by adding slides and fill it with text, image, or multimedia. And you can also add videos, polls, and quizzes to increase the engagement between you and the students. And you can also include some objective and interactive questions on some of the case slides. Once is ready is lesson, once the lesson is ready, you just share the lesson link to your students. You can present it in a live class, and you can also track the participation using the built-in analysis dashboard. This method is not only boosting your student engagement, but also offers a more flexibility in the real-time feedback. The next step we need to do in our workflow is creating assessments. We use Quillions for this matter. Let's move in how we can create that. We start by opening Quillions and entering the topic, or even we can just copy and paste the lesson material we need to create assessment for it. And the AI will create a variety of questions, including multi-choice and short answers, comprehensive based formats. You can choose between what kind of questions you'd like and how many questions you prefer. You can also take some time to review and customize these questions. You can put more questions in a certain area of the lesson and less questions in the other area. And you can also make sure that this align with your specific learning outcomes. Once you're satisfied, you can just export it and finalize these questions and transform it into a document. If you decide that you want to do this assessment as a digitalized form, you can just share the link with them. If you want to do it as a paper-based, you can just print it and use it. After we have created the assessments, we need something to give us feedback and grading. And we use here Scribble. Scribble is a tool, very easy to use. You can get feedback and grading by asking the students to submit their assessment digitally. It can use a predefined grading system, automatically just analyze each question and submission. They can check it for grammar, quality, structure, and overall quality. And you can also give some suggestions by add personalized comments for every questions for the student to give them a feedback. And after finalizing the feedback, you contribute it to the student, and this process reduce grading workload because everything is automatic, and also provide an intermediate and constructive feedback to the students. The last thing we needed here is Edpuzzle. Edpuzzle is for more engagement and automation. Let's explore how it works. Edpuzzle transforms video watching into interactive learning experience. First, you select the video or upload it, and also you can get it from YouTube or your own library. Next, you can just embed it some interactive elements such as video questions or voiceover or time intonation, and the highlight important concept in the video. Once this video is ready, you can just assign it to the student and monitor their engagement with Edpuzzle analytics. You can also track who is watching the video and what's the response of each student. And this data is not only helping you to identify the learning gaps, but also inform the target follow-up teaching activities, like you know which student is interactive and learning and which one just watching. And it makes also your learning experience with both active and data-driven.
Hi everyone, my name is Mario Silva and I'm going to be walking you through some practical workflow examples using the AI tools we've been researching. Each tool was selected based on how it can enhance specific areas of teaching, including lesson planning, assessment creation, feedback, and student engagement. Let's start with Lesson Up, a tool designed to streamline the lesson planning process. A teacher starts by logging into Lesson Up and choosing a template that matches their teaching style. They can build a dynamic lesson using slides, videos, polls, and interactive quizzes. Once the content is built, learning objectives and embedded questions are added to keep the students actively engaged. The lesson can be either presented live or shared via a link for independent learning. Importantly, teachers can track real-time participation and understanding. What makes Lesson Up so useful is that it's flexible and inclusive. It allows teachers to cater to different learning styles, whether students are visual, auditory, or interactive learners, all while keeping the lesson structure organized and engaging. Quillians is used for fast assessment creation. Teachers can paste in a topic, summary, or paragraph, and Quillians will automatically generate multiple choice or short answer questions. These questions can be edited for clarity or difficulty, and then exported to a document. The quiz can be distributed digitally or printed, giving teachers flexibility in how assessments are delivered. Quillians is a huge time saver. It reduces the manual effort needed to craft quizzes and ensures that the questions stay aligned with the core lesson content. Scribo helps with grading and giving feedback on student writing. Students upload their written assignments, and Scribo uses an AI assisted rubric to analyze grammar, clarity, structure, and more. The teacher then reviews the AI's feedback, adds any additional comments, and approves it. This allows students to receive detailed and constructive feedback much faster than they would have through traditional grading. The main benefit here is to reduce workload. Teachers can maintain quality feedback while saving time, and students don't have to wait days to find out how they can improve. Edpuzzle transforms passive video watching into an interactive experience. Teachers upload or select a video, then embed questions, add voiceovers, or leave notes to guide the learner. The completed interactive video is assigned to students, and teachers can track who watched what and how they performed, and even uses insights to inform the next lesson. This tool increases accountability and boosts engagement. Instead of students zoning out during a video, Edpuzzle keeps them actively involved, answering questions, reflecting on content, and staying on track. I will now pass it on to Sumed to tell you about the best practices and limitations of these AI tools.
Hi everyone, my name is Sumedh and I will be presenting the section Best Practices and Limitations for the 4 AI-powered teaching tools we explored: Quillians, LessonUp, Scribo, and Edpuzzle. While these tools can significantly enhance teaching efficiency and student engagement, it's essential to use them wisely and understand where they may fall short. So let's dive into each one, starting with Quillians. Starting with Quillians. Quillians is great for generating quiz questions quickly, but the key is to give it clear and topic specific input. This helps the AI produce more relevant questions. It's best used as a time saver to build a question bank aligned with your learning objectives. However, the tool has its limitations, like it can create generic or superficial questions, especially if the topic entered is too broad. Also, it doesn't handle essay style or critical thinking assessments well, so human review and editings are still crucial. For Lesson Up, the best practice is to combine AI features with your own creativity. Use the platform's interactive tools like polls and quizzes to keep students engaged. It's also helpful to review student participation data to improve future lessons. On the flip side, Lesson Up's AI suggestions might not always match the students' actual learning levels. Also, relying too much on pre-built templates can lead to repetitive lessons. And don't forget, both teachers and students need some technical proficiency to use it effectively. Scribo is a real time saver when it comes to grading writing tasks. The best way to use it is as a first pass reviewer. It gives instant feedback on grammar, clarity, and structure. Then teachers can add their own comments to personalize the feedback and ensure it fits the assignment's goals. That said, Scribo does not always catch the creative or contextual elements of student writing. It's also more suitable for formal writing and may struggle with non standard language. So, again, human oversight is necessary to maintain feedback quality. Finally, with Edpuzzle, best practices include embedding open ended questions and voice notes to make video watching more active. You can track who watched and how they responded using its analytics, which helps guide follow up teaching. However, student engagement can still depend on how well the video is designed. Some students might just click through without really participating, and for schools or homes with limited internet access, this tool might not be the best fit. So, while Edpuzzle brings interactivity to passive video content, it needs thoughtful planning and some digital access. So, to summarize, these tools are powerful when used with intention. Knowing their best practices and limits helps teachers get the most value while still keeping the human element in education. With that, I'll now hand it over to Ishrat, who will cover the resources and next steps.
Thank you, Sumit. Hi everyone, this is Ishrat. I'm here to present resources and next steps. To help educators get started with these AI tools, we have compiled some essential resources that offer both technical guidance and practical teaching ideas. Starting with Quillians, educators can visit their official website at quillians.com and access tutorials available in the Help Center. They can also explore sample question sets and browse articles on how AI is being used in assessment design today. Coming to the Lesson Up. For Lesson Up, the Lesson Up library provides a wide range of free interactive lessons that can be adapted to suit different classroom needs. Webinars and workshops are also available, offering real world insights from teachers around the globe. Coming to the Scribo, Scribo features a detailed knowledge base through litero.com. This includes guides on setting up rubrics, analyzing student writing, and improving feedback strategies. Many schools have published case studies demonstrating improved writing performance using AI. And finally, EdPuzzle offers a full training platform called EdPuzzle Academy. It includes self-paced mini courses, ready-to-use video templates, and integration guides for popular tools like Google Classroom and Microsoft Teams. So, what's the best way forward? We recommend starting small. Teaching teams might choose just one tool like Quillians or EdPuzzle and use it in a low stakes activity, such as warm up quiz or short feedback task. They can begin by exploring official tutorials or walkthroughs to become familiar with the platform. Most of these tools include step by step guides, videos, and active educator communities to support them. Once familiar, educators can start customizing content. This might include refining AI generated quizzes or tailoring video questions to match their learning objectives. After using a tool, it's important to reflect as a team what worked well, what needs improvement, and these insights will help refine their use and improve future planning. Finally, collaboration is a key. Educators are encouraged to share templates, lesson workflows, and feedback strategies. Working together helps build confidence and strengthens how we all use AI enhanced tools in teaching and learning.